Welcome to Professionalism in a Virtual World. Episode 1. What is professionalism? Professionalism got its start when early societies placed value on people who were skilled in a particular discipline. Hence, the notion of a profession was born. Professions, as we think of them today, began to emerge in the early 19th century. Initially, existing members judged whether someone had the expertise to join their group. Criteria for membership became more rigorous as official associations, credentialing boards, licensures, and codes of ethics were established. We were deemed a professional if we could demonstrate the skills and knowledge of that particular discipline, and viewed being a professional in terms of what we do. Today, professionalism includes not only expertise, but the ability to have a positive impact on others and contribute to the greater good. How we go about our work influences the way we are perceived by others. So, what does professionalism mean to us here at Wayne State? The ability to produce results while also building trusted relationships carries on in the way many of us feel about professionalism.
Professionalism is action and in a collegial manner. So a person can get things done, and they can be really good at producing results. But it's how do they go about producing those results? Are they doing it in a manner that's collegial? Wow, yeah, they are. Okay, that's very professional. It's like not only did they get something done, but maybe they sought buy-in, and maybe they are building a relationship so that they can have future successes together versus I produce results, I do it my way, this is going to happen right now. I'm not saying people who are like that aren't professional, but I'm just saying in my mind what I think professional is you produce results and people want to follow you. People want to adhere to the policies. Because it's the way you go about kind of getting people on board.
For Dr. Laura Lee Keishley, having a high degree of professionalism means living behaviors that build trust, respect, and credibility. Sometimes that means being open to being vulnerable, which can feel uncomfortable, such as when we acknowledge that we need help or we don't have all the answers. And sometimes it means showing courage by admitting that we made a mistake. Most of us agree that taking responsibility for our actions, including our errors, contributes to a high level of professionalism, but living this can be hard to do. One employee shared her story of a colleague who told her they would never apologize, even if they were wrong, for fear that it would be seen as a weakness. She added, "Somehow they miss the fact that we create trust by being honest and transparent." There's no better way to show someone that they are important to us than by giving of our time and providing excellence in service to each other. Service is a key aspect of professionalism for us and is reflected in our Wayne State values as one of the ways we ensure student success. We believe that being consistent, accessible, and reliable leads to better outcomes for everyone. Our expertise and ability to get the job done are important, so how we give our work to each other, from those who work in top administrative roles all the way to those on the front lines, can increase effectiveness, efficiency, and the enjoyment of our work. And that translates into success.
Everything that we do should impact the success of students overall. When we're being reliable to, let's say, a colleague or to another department, it's just helping the whole system overall, all the way down the line to possibly impacting the service to a student.
The virtual workspace allows us to connect anytime, collaborate in creative ways, and balance work and family life. One colleague shared how a virtual meeting saved her so much back and forth time in emails and physical meetings because she could show detailed information to her coworkers and make a decision on the spot. These benefits also bring challenges as our personal and work lives become blurred. The day can feel like one long Zoom meeting that never ends, and at the same time, like we didn't have enough time to get our work done. We have questions about boundaries and what does normal look like now? The path to providing great service in this new environment can be as simple as sharing your needs and asking others what works for them. What are the best ways and times to reach each other? Discuss expectations in terms of how this enables you to achieve your goals, and in turn, ask how you can provide work back to your colleague in ways that are better for them. While on the phone or in a virtual meeting, think about what helps us stay engaged with each other and what might be creating an unintentional misperception or inefficiency. Maybe that bookshelf we see behind us is a great background. Or is it a distraction for others as they tilt their heads trying to read all the titles, only to realize they missed an important point in the discussion? Changing where we sit to include less of our room in the camera field, or blurring the background if we're limited to where our workspace can be, may sound like small things. But these simple choices demonstrate that we are considering the needs of others alongside our own. Little, intentional changes can make a big difference in our day. Working virtually, there are many things that are outside of our control. Our children are at home. There's a knock at the door. There's a richness in getting to know each other as people beyond our traditional roles. And there's a difference between smiling about things that just happen or being unaware of what has impact on others. Professionalism means different things to each of us. What might be perfectly appropriate for you and your team may not work for others. The question is not about what is right or wrong, but rather, are we achieving positive outcomes for ourselves and others? Are we intentionally reinforcing how we wish to be regarded, or leaving it to chance? So how can you turn your learning into action? Check out these additional resources and Accelerate. The tip sheet includes additional stories, examples, and best practices from fellow Wayne State Warriors. Reflection questions help you identify key takeaways from this episode, strengths that you might be able to share with others, and actionable steps to apply and reinforce your learning. We're all in this together. Connect with a Wayne State colleague who is passionate about this topic and available to share experiences, answer questions, and support your learning. Meet some of your professionalism buddies.
Hi, so I'm really excited about you learning about professionalism, and I want to let you know that I'm here for you. If there's something that you want to bounce off me or discuss, feel free to reach out. You can email me at br7712@wayne.edu and include a little note about yourself, like where you work, how long you've been at Wayne State, and what you're interested in talking about. And I'll be sure to get back to you, and we can schedule a time to meet.
Hello, I'm Nathan Chavez. I'm the Associate Director of Academic Applications here with Computing and Information Technology. My team supports Canvas, Echo 360, Zoom, and many of the other technologies that are in use mainly by our teachers, teaching courses inside of our learning management system. I manage the team that handles the faculty support, so when faculty are having difficulty teaching their courses, they can call our team and we do everything we can to help them out and provide support for them. I'm also the Vice Chair of the Latinx Faculty Staff Association. You may have seen or attended some of our events that we've had in the past couple of years, so I'm very active with that group and have been for a few years now. I joined this program on the recommendation of my good friend Tanya Thomas. I've known her for a few years, and she has never steered me wrong, so she invited me into this program, and I was happy to join. I'm always interested in connecting with new people, especially people part of the Wayne State community. I have a lot of love for Wayne State. I really enjoy working with everyone here, and I really have embraced the being a warrior, and I really am looking forward to working with all of my fellow warriors here as well. I'm looking forward to learning from all of you. Maybe I would be able to pass on some things that I know. I'd be happy to share anything that I know and be able to provide any type of mentorship or guidance if whenever that's possible. So the best way to connect with me is on Microsoft Teams. I'm on it all day. I use it primarily for my work. A lot of us in CNIT are on it all day. And you can also contact me via email at chavez@wayne.edu. I'm also in front of my inbox all day, so that's a good way to get in touch with me. So with that, thank you so much for having me. I'm really happy to be part of this group. I know some of my good friends are in here already. I'm looking forward to working with you even more and possibly getting a chance to work with some new people as well. So thank you very much and take care.
Hi everyone, I'm Katie Beaulieu and I'm the Associate Director of Operations at the Student Center. It is about 9 p.m. on a Friday night and I'm actually in the building right now as our team continues to provide a welcoming and safe environment for the students on our campus right now. My primary responsibilities include the management of the facility itself, such as the maintenance and upkeep side of things, serving as the go-to contact for university departments and other tenants within the Student Center, overseeing the management of the setup and tear down for event reservations in our building, and coordinating the supervision, training, and development for our amazing student staff. Thinking back to kind of my own professional development and growth up to this point in my career, really relationships with colleagues and supervisors was essential. And so I look forward to connecting with you all in this space. If you'd like to reach out to me, you're welcome to send me a direct message through Microsoft Teams, or you can email me at gq8665@wayne.edu. Thanks so much and hope to talk to you soon.
In Episode 2, we'll focus on what is a virtual signature? How does it impact how you wish to be viewed as a professional? How do self-presentation, virtual presence, and communication help you establish and reinforce your personal brand?